Dr. Stacy Tyler here, coming from Interactive Intelligence Corporation. Last week we discussed Yulin America, where Senator Cory Booker visited Yulin America, airline contractor at Newark's airport, dealing with the labor concerns, poor working conditions. I want to bring another topic to you, dealing with just happened just recently, where a TSA officer brought a loaded gun through security checkpoint in Phoenix. Now, dealing with my research and my book, The Inside Man, Evaluating Security Communication Failures at a United States Airport, there is no way that could be acceptable, that you just automatically just forget that you brought a loaded gun. As a TSA officer, TSA has been created to secure our national aviation system. And if we cannot depend wholeheartedly on those employees who took an oath to secure our aviation system, that's a problem. Dealing with the airlines 22 years, I have ran into incidences very similar to this. I had an employee who didn't even go through security access point, had a knife in his bag, and was terminated immediately for one of the big three legacy carriers. And the labor union had to fight to get his job back. Also, as an airline contractor, GM hiring for 2 airlines, I brought an employee, a former employee, through security checkpoint, her bag alarm, and it was a stun gun that she literally acknowledged when she came through security checkpoint. I gave all the employees, that potential applicants, through security checkpoint, driver's license, another form of ID, no liquids and gels. How in the world are you going to bring a stun gun through? How? And then came to me and said, my mother gave that to me to protect me because I worked the late shift at her former job in the airline. This officer is the secretary of the union, for TSA's union. In my book, there are 3 theoretical constructs. There's one theoretical construct, Wick's 1979 organizational information theory, but there are 3 main points. The second point is interdependence promotes transparency. She may have been the secretary of the union. The problem that I'm having is that she didn't know the screening process. She didn't know the job, and yet and still she is fighting for jobs on a daily basis for the TSA. And now you have this blunder to say you forgot. I don't buy it. Because if it was another employee who had terrorist innuendos behind them, any intent to do something, and you're at a security checkpoint, and this is your job that you get paid to do every single day, when is the bleeding going to stop, to put a Band-Aid? Because there's incidents that keeps happening over and over again. 2014, the gun smuggling ring, Delta Airlines. You had the employee who stole the plane, Horizon Airlines. Last year, my employee was murdered by another employee who brought a knife through security access point in the break room of Frontier Airlines, and there was an altercation, and he stabbed my employee, Aaron Jenkins, in the upper thigh. When is this, oh, I forgot, oh, I don't know, this obliviousness, where there is training that needs to occur. I have created a curriculum to train airport employees on the insider threat, period. I have my book, The Inside Man. I was featured in the Anointed Journal, and I have course curriculum that can be implemented in airlines and airports to bring awareness to this problem, because it's stated that, oh, we don't know, it's really hard to detect, but it's not. We're not trained properly on the insider threat. Dr. Stacy Tyler here from Interactive Intelligence Corporation. I will be bringing more content as far as the insider threat. Thank you.